What is up, RC hobbyists? Thanks for dropping in. Today, you saw the caption, we're talking about one of the greatest hobbies ever. I don't know about that, but it's an awesome hobby, and you're wondering if you should join in. Well, let's talk about it while we run a trail here. So you're wondering, you've seen some people in St. George. Maybe you're in St. George, maybe you're not. But you've seen some grown adults out there up in the rocks staring at their toes, it looks like, while they're come to find out driving an RC car. And you're like, man, that's steep right there. My Capra can't even. Check this out again. It's steep. If you don't hit it just right, it doesn't grab. There we go. Oh, nope. Oh no, guys, now it ain't doing it. That's embarrassing. That is just downright embarrassing. Here we go. There we go. So, you're like, man, that looks like it might be a pretty fun hobby. Should I get into it? Well, let's talk about it. I've jumped around with a lot of different hobbies. A lot of different things. They're always on the weird side of life, like driving RC toys. But I've done juggling, I've done all these other things, and none of them have stuck the way RC crawling has. Small back up here. There we go. That's sick. That was a cool line. So, like I said, the only hobby I have done longer than RC is basketball. I've been playing basketball. Oh. I've been playing basketball for a long time, but RC I've been doing for, I think we're pushing 2.5, 3 years, something like that. I know it can do this. Ow. Really loved the RC community. You get other sports or other hobbies where you don't, like, for some reason people aren't nice to new drivers or new enthusiasts, right? Like, take basketball for example. I know when I'm playing with a group of my buddies and some new guy, there we go, some new guy comes on and like is trying to play in our 5-on-5 pickup game, like, it's kind of annoying, right? Like, they're not good, they're kind of just slowing everybody down. Not a good time. I try to not be mean, right? Dang, man. I'm not mean to anybody, you know, but it kind of sucks having a new guy around. But RC crawling, I don't feel is the same way. You get people who are just happy to share their knowledge, share their, you know, their tips, their tricks for tuning rigs and all that. We're real close here. Let's see if we can recover from this. So when you're thinking about getting into, okay, do you enjoy being outside? Well, if you don't really enjoy being outside, you're probably not gonna have a lot of fun with RC. Do you enjoy like a patient kind of technical? Oh, we're almost there. Speaking of technical, come on. There it is. Do you enjoy a slow pace activity? I mean, you can see we're however long into this video and we haven't made it super far, but it's fun to sit and to practice and to work on an area until you get the line just right. So if you enjoy that kind of activity, then you will have a more positive experience. Oh, we're lifting tire. It's about to settle down. And then got it. Then you're gonna have a more positive experience. What other things should you take into consideration? Well, so this line that I'm running right now is the same line that I did in my second video, Reaper slaying lines that no other truck can. I'll include that video at the end of this one. So if you answered yes to those first few questions, then it comes down to, well, what type of RC rock crawling do you want to do? Do you want to do more of the trail run, scale side of it? Or do you want to be on the more performance-based side? So something like a Red Cat Gen 7 Pro is going to give you quite a scale look, but the performance isn't there. But it looks more realistic than like this truck right now. Dang, these tires. It wants it. It's so close. Oh, come on. Oh, if I turn uphill, it falls off. But I need that rear driver. There we go. Turn, driver. Ah. See, this is what I'm talking about though. Like if this isn't fun, if this isn't a fun thing, like really slowing down and trying to place your tires perfectly, then you're not gonna enjoy this. Like a lot of people prefer the fast cars. Not me, but so scale or performance, those are kind of your options right off the bat. And then, so what you could really do, because it depends on how much you want to spend, right? I've got a video of the, oh, that's it, I just need speed. Okay, here we go. Guys, I want to get this crack. The other option here is just running over all these dehydrated plants. Hit it with the bump. That'll work too. It'll work too, I said. maybe let's take a different approach. Woo! That was rough. That was rough. But we got her done. We're gonna get our butts kicked by this part too. There we go. So a good option to take is to get an Axial SCX 10-2. If you think so far that like, yeah, I think I'd be committed to it, well, get an Axial SCX 10-2. Find one on like your Amazon on your Facebook marketplace. Like, I wouldn't recommend buying one brand new if you're still flirting with the idea, not sure how much. If you're not sure how much you'll like it, like, don't go spend $500 on a new truck, because that's setting your expectations real high now, because you're like, well, it's got to be worth it, right? So to start out, go find one on the marketplace. The reason I say an SCX 10-2 is because you can make those rigs a pretty good performance-based rig. So, but when you buy it, it can look pretty scale. So it'll start scale, but then you can, if you are like, yeah, scale's not for me, you can go more performance-based. So start there, get an Axial SCX 10-2. And then test it out, see what you like. I quickly found that performance was the direction I wanted to go. Come on. Nice. But see what's right for you. And then go ahead, find your RC crawling Facebook pages, like the people in the hobby and want to help you out. So start there, get into it. It is, guys, it is such a fun hobby. It gets you outside, gets you in nature. But one last thing, time's almost out. One last thing, take a look at your environment. Do you have magnificent rocks like these? Or are you going to be stuck in a stream with some logs to crawl over? Not that that's a bad thing. There may be a lot of you watching that that's your environment, but just make sure you're being realistic with yourself. Come on, that's a tough line. But yeah, guys, just be realistic with yourself. If your environment looks good, or you just understand that what you're rock crawling is what you have. If you think you're just gonna run out into your front yard and drive around in the grass with an RC crawler, that's gonna be boring and you're not gonna have a good time. So take these 3 points, a couple of things, and maybe we'll make another video if you guys are interested. So if you are interested, if this video is helpful for you, go ahead and give me a like. that's the way, and even comment. That's how I know that you guys like the content, and I can maybe even come up with another video. Just kind of chatting. This is a pretty casual video, but we're out of time today. So if I was helpful, leave me a like, leave me a comment. I really appreciate it. I think we're gonna go and try and hit 1,000. We just hit 500 subscribers. Super excited about that. Let's keep pushing, see if we can get some more people on the team here. But guys, thanks for watching. Let me know if I was helpful. If I wasn't, I'll try again, because that's what I want to be, is helpful for you guys. So catch you next time.